1. 1964 Ford Thunderbird Coupe, 2-door, $9,000, Union City, Ohio. Here's a real time capsule, a 1964 Ford Thunderbird Coupe that's lived a remarkably gentle life with only 39,000 original miles. Finished in a soft blue exterior with a matching blue interior, it's got that classic mid-60s personal luxury car look that made the Thunderbird famous. The interior is mostly original, with just a fresh headliner and carpet to keep things crisp. Mechanically, it's been cared for, with new brakes, booster, and lines, plus a new radiator, water pump, and hoses. The tires are newer, and underneath, the chassis is solid and well protected. The owner even clear-coated the exterior to preserve the patina while giving it a bit of shine. This one's truly a get-in-and-drive classic. The seller says you can take it anywhere. They're also open to some trades for other running and driving classics, or a nice pickup, but no bikes or boats. Two. 1972 Ford Maverick, $9,500, Parma, Michigan. This is a 1972 Ford Maverick Grabber, a sporty version of Ford's compact coupe that's become increasingly collectible. It's powered by an inline-six engine with an automatic transmission, and it's showing just 59,016 miles. The bright yellow paint pops against the black interior, giving it that fun early 70s vibe. The car comes from Florida originally, so it's avoided the worst of the northern rust, and it carries a clean title. The seller describes it as running and driving in near-perfect condition, which is a rare find for these cars. Priced at $9,500 or best offer, it's ready to enjoy as is, whether you want it as a weekend cruiser or a base for some tasteful upgrades. Three. 1977 Chevrolet Corvette, $10,000, Lima, Ohio. For those who want American sports car style without breaking the bank, here's a 1977 Chevrolet Corvette. Finished in sleek black over black, this one has had the undercarriage restored from the tailpipe forward to a new radiator mount, and vacuum actuators. It runs a rebuilt 350 cubic inch V8 paired with a 350 automatic transmission, giving you that classic Corvette rumble. The fiberglass body isn't perfect, as is often the case with unrestored cars of this era, and it does need a passenger trailing arm bolt. But with most of the expensive mechanical work already done, this Corvette offers a strong starting point for a light cosmetic refresh, or just a fun driver as is. The seller is asking $10,000 or best offer, and might even consider a trade for a diesel. 4. 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe 2-door. This 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe is a roller, meaning there's no engine or transmission, but it's in surprisingly good shape for its age and comes with a lot of new parts already installed. The seller has fitted new V8 spindles, a 4-wheel disc brake kit, all new brake lines, a new master cylinder and booster, new shocks at all 4 corners, and fresh steering components, including the center link and tie rod ends. There's also a new radiator with an electric fan, a Ford 9-inch posi rear end with 3.50 gears, traction bars, and new tires all around, plus 2 extra spares for the front. The floors are good with only small patches needed. If you've got a drivetrain ready to drop in, this Mustang could be on the road quickly. And at $7,000, much of the expensive restoration work is already behind you. 5. 1962 Lincoln Continental, $7,800, Highskill, Tennessee. If you've been dreaming of owning a 60s Lincoln Continental with its famous rear-hinged suicide doors,
Here's a 1962 model ready for a new chapter. This one's a project car. It doesn't currently run, but it will turn over. The seller has installed a new starter and converted the front brakes to discs, which is a smart upgrade for safety. Finished in black with a white interior, it has a commanding presence even in its unrestored state. Whether you envision a factory-correct restoration or a custom build, this is a solid platform to start from. At $7,800 or best offer, it's a chance to get into Continental ownership without paying the premium for a finished car. Six, 1979 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe, 2-door, $9,500, Springfield, Ohio. Here's a 1979 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS that's almost like stepping back into the late 70s. With only 42,229 original miles, this black over white beauty is nearly all original, right down to the spoke hubcaps and working AM/FM radio. Under the hood sits a smooth-running 5.0-liter 305 V8 paired with an automatic transmission that, according to the seller, shifts like butter. It's all there, except for the Landau badge on the passenger side, and the vinyl roof will need replacing. The air conditioning still works, which is rare for a car of this vintage. There's some light surface rust, but the frame has been thoroughly inspected and checks out solid. This Monte Carlo has history, too. It was seized in a North Carolina drug raid, and now it's looking for a new home. At $9,500 firm, the seller is only entertaining serious inquiries.
Seven, 1978 Jeep Renegade CJ5, $8,500, Batesville, Arkansas. For fans of open-air adventure, here's a 1978 Jeep Renegade CJ5 ready to hit the trails. Powered by an inline-six engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission and 4x4 capability, it's built for rugged fun. The seller says it starts right up and runs well, with lots of recent work already done, as shown in the included parts list. While it doesn't come with a top, it does have doors and windows for some protection from the elements. The main to-do item is a new throttle cable, but otherwise, it's a great base for someone who wants a vintage Jeep with plenty of character. At $8,500, it's a solid entry into classic off-roading. 8, 1979 Chevrolet Big 10, $6,900, Kennett, Missouri. This 1979 Chevrolet Big 10 pickup truck is a well-maintained workhorse with classic square body style. It's powered by a 7.4-liter 454 V8, breathing through new dual exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers for that deep, throaty sound. Recent upgrades include new brakes, a fresh fuel pump, and a 400 automatic transmission that shifts smoothly. The seller says it runs and drives great, making it a perfect choice for someone who wants both utility and old-school style in a single package. At $6,900, it's ready to work, cruise, or both. 9, 1956 Dodge C3, $9,499, Marion, Illinois. For something truly unique, take a look at this 1956 Dodge C3 short bed pickup. It's running, drivable, and equipped with a 3-on-the-tree manual transmission and a 12-volt electrical system. The body is in primer and ready for paint, with some touch-up work already done. At 55,000 miles, it's a survivor that comes with a treasure trove of extra parts, including an extra 230 engine, an additional transmission, a reconditioned gas tank, reconditioned radiator, full exhaust system, and even another instrument cluster. Recently, the seller installed new rear drum brakes, adding to the list of upgrades. Originally listed at $14,500, it's now offered at $9,499 or a reasonable offer, making it a great deal for a mid-century truck lover. 10, 1976 Chevrolet Silverado, $1,500, Cortland, Mississippi.
Here's a 1976 Chevrolet Silverado being offered as a project or parts truck at just $1,500 or best offer. This one comes without a motor or transmission, though the seller hints that those could stay in the right trade deal. It's finished in white and comes with a set of extra doors, although they're in rough shape. If you're looking for a donor body, a square body frame for a custom build, or simply a budget-friendly classic truck shell to work from, this Silverado could be a cost-effective starting point.